Right off the bat, I wouldn't go in
God,
there. It
you're
says
all
no
over
trespassing.
But he's Dick Grayson, though.
Yeah,
Fair
maybe it
enough.
was
Follow
his
the
or
rules.
something.
By myself for the first time.
And he was
I had
driving
no
a
idea what was
Maserati.
out there.
You were just a boy. Those were the lessons that he taught you. Bruce was a psychopath, using fear to control everyone. You need to make sure that this doesn't happen to someone else.
Sir Jorah Mormont, that's Batman. Can't get over that. Oh, shit.
And his ally was found dead tonight.
Oh shit!
Tim Drake.
Yes.
Yo, they confirmed this shit.
It's over for me. Be a better Batman.
Oh, what?
A better
Welcome back to
Batman.
Gotham.
Oh
Nick.
shit. Oh,
Batman's gone. Gotham. It's mine now.
We're investigating this new Red Hood case.
Bruce said, be a better Batman. The Titans got this.
You know how crazy that is, right? Trying to step into your father's shoes.
I do, Commissioner Gordon.
The whole world is turned upside down.
I think I'm losing my mind.
You're
I
gonna
saw
go.
Gizmo.
I'm gonna
saw what?
hawk. We need to stop
Gizmo.
him.
For cases like these, we've been using a consultant. Scarecrow.
Dr. Crane?
Dick Grayson. Red Hood is a biblical brother. The king moves stealthily in the shadows while the pawns are sent to the teeth of destruction. It's just his opening move.
Where I come from? You come after family? We show no mercy.
Yo, yes.
Fuck.
Wow, shit.
That was a movie trailer. That wasn't even a trailer for a season. Shit. Like,
Yo, I have hopes again for Titans. Like seriously, this trailer looked better than all of season 2.
Which, thanks to Miguel hating season 2 so much and prophesizing it ad nauseum, I get to enter that shit with a very low bar of expectations. So I'm gonna have so much fun watching that shit. And yo, that Superboy, even though he's just like a generic buff, like Midwestern white dude on the low, but it's so comic book accurate. It's like straight out of Young Justice. It's
Hell
straight
yes.
like fuck it. That damn yo, props. And I'm so glad that Starfire got rid of the fucking fur coat.
Yeah, I think she gets rid of that in season 2.
Right.
Yeah, season
Yeah.
1. I was
Oh,
hoping it
okay.
didn't come back.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping it didn't come back, but thanks for letting me know.
That stays gone. Yeah. Rod, what did you think of this trailer?
There's a lot going on. I mean,
so much.
they're hitting. Well, they're going at the usual pace, right? Because we got Robin season 1, Nightwing season 2. We got Jason Todd season
3.
2. Then now we're getting him as Red Hood in season 3, and then we're getting Tim Drake. So they're kind of like it's one season. So by
Fuck.
next season, Tim Drake should be Robin.
Red Robin, like straight up,
Right?
Red,
Then you skip.
And speaking
Especially,
of Nightwing,
well, one more thing, especially because his character is supposed to bring Bruce Wayne back out of darkness, and as we can see, some fuckery goes on in this trailer where maybe Bruce has to kill the Joker or some shit. I don't know. He
fuck.
quits.
Well, I don't know about if him killing the Joker, right? We don't maybe, right? Because wasn't that like the dream world Dick Grayson was in, which I think that's season 2 actually. Because
Season 1, that's the end of season 1.
the end of season 1. Yeah, so we don't know, but I don't think so. I think from the trailer it seems that he quits, which I'm gonna say not very Batman like. I don't know, like for him to just straight up quit. Like I need to remember if that happened in the comic books, but not really. I don't think so. But it makes sense as long as hopefully they tell the story well. And hopefully they introduce Tim Drake in a cool way, brings him back. It'd be cool to see Sir Jorah as Batman, in the actual suit, maybe at the end of the season. and then we get proper Robin, Tim Drake in the next season. But fuck, Red Hood looked dope. I got some like Punisher vibes, and when he was there, fucking taking care of whoever were the fucking mob people there, I liked it. I think it looks fucking good, and he had a different kind of voice too.
Dude, like as much as like when I first saw this version of Jason Todd, I'm like, who's this male model Zoolander ass kid with like the exaggerated hair and facial features and shit? But then when I saw like how savage he could be, I was like, whoa. When he did like the back breaking shit with the knees, good God, that was some dark shit. And then seeing where he's going, I have really high like this show's starting to almost be rated R. And speaking of Nightwing, Rod, I see that you also got your hands on some similar Wayne tech.
Right. I'm wearing some legit gym gear right here. Chaz, you gotta remind me the name of the company. But this is the Grayson workout like long sleeve t-shirt. So
Facts.
Shout out.
I believe they're called the Super X Apparel because I'm rocking the Stewart hoodie, which I'm a Green Lantern stan almost, I guess, to Quarter Pal Dayspring. Yes. But yeah, I've always wanted to look like a Green Lantern. Go check us out on YouTube. I'm basically on Oa. This is the closest I've ever come to cosplaying because I'm so lazy. And this is basically what I would look like as a Green Lantern. So go check that shit out. Shout out to Super X Apparel. I've always wanted some of your shit, and I finally got it. Rod 2. We look awesome in it. You guys are awesome. And good job on making non-licensed shit at such high quality. It works.
Yeah, I thought it would make a good cosplay shirt. So that's why I got it. Like, I don't know. It's a bit loud for the gym, but it's like it's pretty dope. Bro. Like it's better than you probably order. It's probably better than what you order from like eBay or something, like a Nightwing cosplay. Don't order your costumes, people. Just try and put them together.
Facts.
Much more fulfilling.
And I don't think it's too loud for the gym because you're Nightwing and he goes to Blink and trains.
Damn. In the heights.
But yeah, dude. Yeah. Big shout out to Super X Apparel. We love you guys shit. You guys are awesome. But fucking, and hopefully, who knows? What if in Titans we might get like a glimpse of Green Lantern some way, somehow? You never know. They could throw in like one of the big wigs. Like, you know what I mean? We've never gotten any Green Lantern. So it would seem like maybe the Titans to be working with a lantern, that'd be pretty dope.
That'd be pretty dope, depending on seeing how these universes connect, right? Because like HBOMax is making a Green Lantern show, right? Which is like,
look at that, like
Green Lantern Corps show or something. It's supposed to be Green Lanterns from different eras. Remember, Guy Gardner's going to be on in it, Alan Scott, and I don't remember who else. And because one thing I do want to say, because it might be a possibility, is at least looking from the trailer, I feel like I could tell, because this is the first time they're on HBOMax, right, from the get-go, right? Because before season 1 and 2 were on the DC Universe app, and so now it's on. So I feel like it's got that HBO money, that HBO quality. It looked better, man. My only concern is like what happened in season 2, which, you know, you've heard me talk about this, just not spoiler, is that there was too many stories at once, and I worry. Because look, just give me the Jason Todd shit. Like, that's fucking cool enough. But they have that whole backstory with Starfire and what's her sister's name? Black Star or Blackfire?
Blackfire.
Yeah, like, I hope that doesn't. Because honestly, even through season 2, the little bit we got of that story, I was like, I don't care. Like, yeah, like, it's not really that. Well, like, why do I care? Like, how was this relevant to, like, because we had Deathstroke, and fuck, that's epic. I'm like, give me more Deathstroke, and like, and they introduced a Superboy. I'm like, that's cool, but still, even the Superboy story was a little bit, it's all right,
dude. And to be honest, I even kind of felt like that about what's her name, Black Star, during the actual Teen Titan cartoons. Like, whenever they bring her up, I'm like, I'm not a fan of the Starfire oriented, like, well, not the Starfire oriented episodes. I don't care about Coriander. Like, I don't, like, I care about the spice. I don't care about her planet.
Yeah.
Like,
like, all I want then is to focus on that story and like give me that story well. But come on, like, you're introducing Red Hood, like a fucking fan favorite, and they're introducing us also to Scarecrow, which seems like in a pretty epic way, like how they're using Scarecrow to help solve, I guess, these crimes that Red Hood is committing. Like, I am intrigued as fuck. And we got Oracle as fucking Commissioner Gordon. Like, why do I care about Starfire and her home planet and all that stuff? Like,
See?
she's a princess.
That's why the show is kind of busy, right? Because they're trying to do two things. They're trying to appease the Gotham fans, because let's keep it real, this is why we're watching. Because everything we just mentioned, Red Hood, Oracle, Scarecrow, that's basically another Gotham show. But they kind of got to stay true to the Teen Titans lore part of it too, which it doesn't, I don't know, it's not as entertaining, like you said, but you don't have the Titans if you don't have like Starfire, Raven, their stories. Unfortunately, they don't have Cyborg on this team because they haven't met him in this universe yet. But yeah, these are like the
they did right in season 1. No, they had that episode with the Doom Patrol.
Wait, Cyborg wasn't in that one though.
Really?
It was Robot Man, wasn't it? I don't remember Cyborg being in that episode.
Cyborg was in that. I don't know.
I thought he premiered with Doom Patrol. But anyway,
that's a good point. You're right.
Yeah, but
I'm stoked about all the Gotham shit. Now go ahead.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm interested in every other Titan's backstory except Starfire. Like, give me all the Raven, give me all the Garth, give me all of that shit. I don't care about Starfire's background.
My only problem is, or do it in a way that's connected to the story.
Yeah.
Imagine season 1, it was Dick Grayson's and Raven's story, no? Like it's how they connected, and it brought back the Teen Titans, and so that was cool, no? And even Donna Troy's story in the second season kind of connects to the larger story in a more way. But like even Starfire's story was more like, okay, like you just kind of have to explain it there. But you make a good point also, because I'm wondering, back in the day in the comic books, I'm also thinking though, originally, come on, let's be real, I'm sure people went to read Teen Titans because it had Robin and because it had Kid Flash. You know, like OG. Those were exactly the people are like, well, Robin and Flash, fuck yes, I'm gonna read this shit. And then over time, probably they're like all into all the other members.
Yeah, Mark Wolfman and George Perez. Yeah, they came out, I think after their X-Men run, they came out with their Teen Titans run, and they introduced these new characters, which were, the famous ones: Raven, Cyborg, Starfire, and Beast Boy. No, Beast Boy was like in Doom Patrol or some shit. He was like made before that.
I don't know. Not sure.
I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of the kid that plays Beast Boy. I enjoy his acting a lot.
Word.
And dude, fucking Donna Troy in season 1 blew my mind. Also, the whole Hawk and Dove storyline, like you see, for example, okay, that shit is completely disconnected from the show, but it's so engaging.
Yo, I love that episode.
You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck, like both episodes with them. And mind you, it was only 2 episodes, and their story, once again, completely disconnected, just like Starfire, but their shit was so deep. It was wild. That shit was great. And to be honest, I'm a bit surprised I'm seeing Hank in season 3, because I didn't see him going that far. Like, this dude's an alcoholic. He's fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not his fault. Like, yo, the fucking vigilante game is crazy. I thought he was gonna die.
No, and that's a good point. Also, I don't know, maybe it would help, because you're right. At least in season 1, their story was contained within like 1-2 episodes, and then that was it. No, and I think I felt for Starfire, at least you'll notice in season 2 when you get into it, it's kind of all throughout, a little bit here and there, but there was just too much shit fucking going on overall. Let's just hope season 3, at least, because you're right, season 1 had other stuff going on too, not just Raven and Dick. But I'm hoping season fucking 3 goes back to the first season. And you're right. Fucking, I love Donna Troy. Personally, I fucking have a huge crush on her. Fucking Connor Leslie, an amazing actress. You are beautiful.
Word.
I love watching the show for you too.
Yeah, her acting was wavy. I would have appreciated if they explained her origin a little bit better, because like she has superpowers. So is she part Amazon? Is she a meta? They were like, they just mentioned
season 2.
Oh, they explain all that shit?
Some of it. They get into it.
Okay, fair enough. All right, cool.
All right, but Ches, now I'm curious. So what did you think of season 1? You finally saw
it. That's what I want to know. Rate it. What would you rate it?
Oh no, it took me forever to finish. So I digested that shit mad slowly. That shit gets like a solid 8.5. Like, I don't give it a 9 because
Trigon.
No.
Wait.
No, but remember, Trigon
spoiling it.
basically
Yeah.
season 2
Yeah.
starts with the season finale.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll put it like this because it's very specific. That was just 0.5 of a point. I enjoy the actress that plays Starfire. She does an amazing job. Her mannerisms and body language annoy the shit out of me.
I'm sensing a
To the-
trend.
I
No,
know,
yeah, like-
dude.
no,
What's
like,
going
it-
on, man?
No. Like it distracts
The only
me.
black character on the show.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Chaz.
that's
The fans were upset about this. You know, the vocal minority.
No. Once again, keep her as Starfire. All of it. Like I'm with it. Her body language.
Are
is
you
mad
with it?
extra.
Though? Are you with it? It doesn't sound like it.
Oh, you mean the same way that you were like not so with like the new Batwoman? Kind of like after you saw it, like
Yeah, I
the
saw it. She
character-
was terrible. She was.
You
a
see, that's what I'm saying.
terrible
And
girl.
she's not a terrible Starfire. It's just her nuances. I can like it takes me out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like she's trying to redo the entire character. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, be Starfire. There's mad precedent set.
Oh yeah.
That,
I can
yeah,
see
exactly.
that.
You see what I'm saying?
She's
Like,
not. She's definitely
Right.
not like the comic book version.
No.
Yeah, the comic book version is like Earth is very foreign to her, so she's always trying to understand what's happening in every situation.
exactly.
Whereas this Starfire is more like a femme fatale.
Yes.
Which-
She actually is she's sent. Wait, I don't know if this is season 2 spoiled. No, season 1.
Yeah, she was
So-
sent to kill Raven and shit. Right?
Yeah, Raven's like a Phoenix type threat or whatever because she can unlock Trigon and Starfire's supposed to stop her or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, and I'm with all
But
of that.
I
That's,
like, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But she's Starfire in name only.
That's a very good point. Exactly.
Word.
Like in Powers, right? Too, but not. She's not acting at all like the
At
character that we've
all,
seen
like-
in the comics, in animated movies, in the Teen Titans Go, cartoon and that kind of stuff. It's not really Starfire.
And then remember, when Trigon takes over Dick Grayson's mind, she's still in that fantasy. I like the way that she was playing that version of Starfire. Was she still Starfire or that police officer, whatever? Because remember that Dick is still interacting with her, but her as quote unquote Starfire, the way she acts out the character, no, like it's whack. See, when I fleshed it out, motherfuckers agree. Fuck both.
No, I don't agree. I'm just like, I understand your
agree.
point. but
we don't
nah,
want to
nah.
cancel you now, though. We get it. We know what you mean. It's not. You're not being racist
and this
this
is,
time.
This is what Rogan means by being able to stretch things out. So we don't
Sounds
get hot.
dirty.
So we don't get hot
What are you
snippets.
trying to stretch out?
Yeah, facts. I have to engorge my point.
Oh, all right. And anyway, so with that, when does Titan season 3 come out?
This is gonna be August 12th. Fact check me on this. A day after Marvel's What If.
Oh,
So it's gonna be,
damn.
all right, Ches,
DC
do you
didn't
have
want to
a?
go head to head. They're like, nah, let's do the day after, bros.
Bro,
What if?
they're like, come on, let's not be dumb. Let's not be stupid. Ches, so you got like 3 weeks, basically 4 weeks to finish season 2
Bro.
because we all have to watch season 2 together,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Bro, that's light work. I didn't get into Game of Thrones until the first episode of season 8.
Jesus.
Let that sink in.
Christ.
Let that shit let that marinate in your.
Damn, so
dome
you weren't
piece a little
into it
bit.
that whole time?
No. I just
You
didn't
just
want to get
watched stoically.
Yeah, I just didn't. I just
Yeah,
didn't want
will
to
get into this.
No. I just didn't want to get HBO, right? So then when season 8 came out, that's when I got HBO, and then I binge watched all of that shit in one shot.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
I see what
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I
fuck that.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And
fuck
then I
it.
canceled on him like that raw.
All right. now we're back. Now we're back because thanks to
Facts.
HBO Max. Shit.
One more point. I
Do
was
it.
just thinking about this. What if HBO saw the success of the CW Arrowverse and they're just doing a juiced up version on HBO Max?
That's what
You
I
know what I
think it
mean?
is. That's the
Like
perfect
their Green
description.
Lantern show is gonna be their Flash show. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh my
yeah.
God.
The seeds were planted with the DC Universe app, the now gone DC Universe app, because they had their show Swamp Thing, Doom Patrol, and Titans.
Titans.
So now that they
And
adopted
Stargirl.
children, and Stargirl now, and HBO Max adopted them essentially, right? But their original shows are going to be that Oa show,
Right.
Other ones we've spoken about. There's an animated one.
Right. Well, there's the Batman animated new one, and there's a
Batman
Superman
new one.
animated one as well.
Batgirl.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they're
there's
getting a
gonna be
Gotham
the
PD show, right? Yeah.
right when we talked a lot, inspiration for our first book club. Exactly. And they're also getting a Peacemaker show. Remember, with Cena and with James Gunn too. So,
Nice.
so they're building
See-
it, man. Hell yes, and I'm all fucking for it, man. I'm really glad because Titans, regardless how much if I, dislike season 2, I still enjoyed it, and it was so fun to watch. And Doom Patrol's fucking, it's an amazing show. I really love that show's fucking cool. And now knowing that HBOMax is gonna put some money into it too, like I don't know, I'm expecting fucking. Finally, DC's gonna be really stepping up with their shows, and not just in the corny, cheesy way in the Arrowverse, which are good, but they're their own way.
Dude, Jesus, like just fucking thinking about that gives me like a little bit of goosebumps because imagine the scope of the crossovers in the HBO Max verse. Imagine like a Titan, Green Lantern, Gotham PD crossover. Like, fuck.
With it,
That's highly unlikely though, only because
Don't crush my dreams.
the Gotham show
hesitate.
is tied to the Batman, Robert Pattinson, right? Whereas the
We
Titans,
think, yeah.
Nightwing will not. He won't be part of that lore. They're gonna flesh out like a Holder Dick Grayson, if they do, as part of the Robert Pattinson universe. Because how would they like reconcile that? That'll be weird.
Low key, super DC nerd shit. DC could use one character to justify all that shit.
Zoom.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Nope. Well, maybe if they introduce Pariah.
The Crisis guy.
Yep. If they introduce Pariah, who literally hops in between the multiverse, boom, they could actually justify that shit.
and do
Listen
you
up,
want
DC.
Tom Cavanaugh Pariah from fucking the Flash Arrowverse world? Because that'd
Yeah,
be kind of
word.
cool. Then connect.
Now,
all
see,
that
right
shit.
there. Look at that. Boom, right there. Perfect.
Technically, remember, we did see the Titans universe get destroyed in Crisis
Facts.
at the beginning, and then they got brought back thanks to fucking Stephen Amell Arrow becoming Spectre and fucking Flash and his team of the Paragons, whatever it was. Damn, these Arrowverse shows, thanks to them, we're getting a Titan season 3.
Look at that shit, dude. And I completely fucking forgot that Tom Cavanaugh had played Pariah. Yo, shout out to Tom Cavanaugh. Yo, before I saw him on Flash, the last time I saw that dude was in Scrubs, playing JD's older brother.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
I remember that episode.
Yeah. He was in a few episodes. That's the last time I fucking. And then I'm like, wait, is that the dude from Scrubs? Holy shit! But I appreciated his acting on that show. That shit was fucking awesome. Deep cut on the.
Hell yeah.